Hey guys, this is Prakhar again. Now, I get asked this question a lot on how do I, as a fresher, get into sales. It's been a while and I've been wanting to create this. Now, there are hundreds of blogs on the internet, so I'm not going to harp about all the skills that are common about, hey, you need great communication skills, both oral and written, you need great listening skills, all of that, blah, blah. Yes. I'm only going to focus on four things that will help you make a career in sales. One is just basic common sense. Second is your work ethics. Third is your persuasion skills. And fourth one is how persistent can you be as a part of this whole journey. Let's break them down really quickly. When I say basic common sense, you're just talking about just trying to understand more about somebody's need. So let's say I walk into a store, I'm looking for a new phone, and you're a rep there. Do you just start selling me a phone? Or do you try and understand what sort of a phone am I looking for? What sort of a phone am I using today? What are my requirements like? And basis that, understanding my budget, understanding my requirements, you conclude that this phone would be the right phone for me. That's just basic common sense. Your work ethic, you have to be diligent. Sales can get tough. In a corporate B2B inside sales environment where you're not seeing the prospect you're selling to, you're remotely selling, things can get tough. So your work ethic is really, really important to make sure that you are honest and true to yourself and making sure that you are diligent in what you're doing in a consistent manner. Persuasion, I always relate that to some of my older days where when my friends would try to convince me for going to a movie, and if I'm not interested in going to that one, I would convince all of them to go to the one that I am interested in. And subconsciously I realized that during that whole process, or these minor incidents when my parents would push me for something and when I didn't want it, how I would actually try and convince them that that was not the best thing I should be doing, I was always doing sales. It's just about persuasion, right? You're not lying. You're just sort of using all those positive points to that event, which is actually helping you convince the other people in your favor. That's exactly what you need in sales. And the fourth one is persistence. Without persistence, it's gonna get tough. Things don't happen with a click. It takes time, it takes energy, and it takes efforts for a continued period of time to ensure that you can be there. So before getting into sales, just ask yourself these questions: that do you have these four skills in you? Can you make sure that you can inculcate some of these in you? If you can, trust me, you're made for sales. You can really do wonders in sales. It's a tough job for some, it's an easy one for a few. And the sort of money you can make in sales, you do understand what I'm talking about. So it's a wonderful career, but think yourself through that, is this something that you can do throughout your lives? Because this is the most amazing career for me here. As a salesperson, I have loved this journey, and of course I can go and keep talking about it, but the point remains, ask yourself these questions and go get started. All the best. Thank you.